To begin, I'll show you which rhinestones I used. First off is Shanghai. Second is Rose. Next is Diamond. After that is Obsidian. After that we have Rockefeller. And finally, Pear. I am using all of these in the size SS16. You're also going to need a rhinestone pen, a type of glue, I prefer liquid fusion, and some type of rhinestone tray. To begin, you're going to glue your first row in all of Rose. It's important to remember that the first 2 rows of your tumbler are going to be in rows. However, you're going to want to let your first row dry before you start doing your second row. This way, when you push on your rhinestones to make them nice, straight, and even, your base row won't slide out from under you. In my previous video, I covered how to do a base row. However, I'm still going to cover it in this as well. Once you get all of your rhinestones added to your base row, you're going to want to place your tumbler on a flat surface. Then you are going to use the pointed end of your rhinestone pen to push the rhinestones down towards the edge of the tumbler. This helps your rhinestones align themselves in a neater, straighter line. Here, I have jumped ahead quite a few rows to show you what's going to happen. Primarily, the top of your tumbler is going to be red with sprinkles of pink in there, along with some black watermelon seeds. Eventually, the colors are going to fade down into pink, white, light green, and then dark green. You can see this is why I've painted my tumbler to coordinate with this style. As you follow along the pattern, your tumbler should look like this. However, personally, I like to add a little added touch to the bottom. To start off, I have 15 mLs of epoxy. Now I'm going to mix in a few drops of green acrylic paint. Make sure that you mix your paint and your epoxy well, otherwise it's going to look separated and it's not going to give it a very good look. After that, you're going to add this layer of epoxy to the bottom of your tumbler. You can see that the bottom of my tumbler looks removed because it is a 24-ounce plump from the Steel Magnolia, and the Steel Magnolia tumblers are specifically designed to do this. It's also important to make sure that you get a little bit of epoxy in between the little walls that are on the bottom of the tumbler. It's important to have a very good green background for the top layer of glitter that we are going to add above this. Be sure to remember to use your heat gun for this layer of epoxy. Once that layer is cured, you're going to mix 10 ml of epoxy, and you're going to mix it with a little bit of Great Expectations from PDB Creative Studio. After this, you're going to gently drizzle the mix towards the center of the tumbler. It's important that you have a nice, even layer without any glitter catching on the edges of the tumbler. You can see that my glitter butt has a nice, round, smooth edge to it, and this will create a nice finish for the bottom. Don't forget to use your heat gun for this, as this is the final layer of epoxy. After you clean your tumbler, you're done. Here is the final product. I hope that you all had a fun time making this with me, and that you check out more videos coming soon.